Achilles, you're still in the cafe. What do you do?
Hmm.
Would you like to steal some food as well, or would you like to lead the rat army somewhere else so the cafe is safe, or what?
Wait, is everyone outside the cafe already?
No, they're like drowning in rats. There's like one guy who's
Uh,
climbed onto like the side of the wall on like a picture frame, and he's just screaming for help. There's a
okay,
woman hiding behind the counter, and rats are just all crawling all over her. It's and there's just a little kid,
Ugh,
and the little kid's just sitting on the
I don't
table.
like.
The kid's sitting on the table enjoying a bagel.
hmm.
The rats
Oh,
are
can
not
Um,
I
bothering him.
can I ask
I
for the
steal
bagel?
food.
No, you're not in the cafe. Remember,
Oh,
you're in the
yeah.
sewers.
I steal food and throw it out.
You okay? Let's roll for that. Let's see how successful. You take the food and you throw it outside. The rats, seeing that all the food has been taken outside, they all run towards the food, and you have
Yay.
saved the people here. But they carry you with them because you are also a rat. They
Oh,
carry you back
oh,
out. So now they're go.
that's
You
sad.
threw it into the sewers and you go down the sewers where cash register is.
Yay. So what do we do now?
Cash register, your turn.
I don't know.
So you're in the sewers and the rats are just everywhere. There's more rats coming from the other side of the sewers coming out, so there's more rats now. And then yeah, it's just rat.
Okay.
But you see, if there's too many rats, there's more and more rats coming. But someone has closed the exit, and you and Achilles are both trapped inside. So as the rats start piling up, you'll slowly die if you don't find a way out, because then you'll suffocate from too many rats.
Oh,
So what are you going to do? I'm going to set a timer. I'm not going to tell you how long it goes, but there is a timer going on. So, what do you do? Achilles, you can do something as well since you're both together.
hmm. Uh, uh,
I can come back to you guys if you want.
okay.
Jimmy,
Hello.
and so you are still controlling the rat, and you said glory to the rats to the cat, and the cat's a little confused. Now what are you gonna do?
Okay, I ratatouille the cat.
Clever. But the cat
No,
is trapped
like
inside a
climb up.
cage, so what are you gonna do?
I
How are you gonna
I
escape?
use the ratatouille him, and then use him to pick the lock, and then I ratatouille
But
all
the
the
rats can't
rats.
pick locks because they're rats.
Ah, fine. Then I ratatouille the rat, and then use the rat to ratatouille the cat.
So you're ratatouilleing the rat to ratatouille the cat, but the cat is still trapped in the cage, so it doesn't do anything
And
more
then
useful.
we get lots of fur from the cat.
And then, okay,
then
you take a bunch of fur, and you escape. Okay, you can turn back into a human if you want.
Okay, I'll turn back. But
Uh,
can I change my
would you like
human
to leave the
form?
cage before you turn back?
I wonder what will happen.
Are you really gonna stay in the cage?
And then I'll transform back. Yes.
In the cage.
Yeah,
Okay,
roll the
great.
die to see what
We'll
happens.
see how well you do. Okay, you're fine. The cage just bursts open. It was just made of wood, anyways. It bursts open. Splinters. Wood flies everywhere. Hits one guy in the face. He gets knocked out, and he falls off the wall. Poor
Now, do
Humpty
I have a
Dumpty.
cat?
Poor
Has
Humpty
a
Dumpty. The cat is
Do I
dead.
have a
You
cat?
crushed it.
oh
You
Oh, no.
crushed it with your weight. Achilles is horrified. He can feel that one of his brethren has been murdered by you violently. He can just feel it. He feels a twinge of anger
Twin.
towards you.
Oh
Hmm.
And now back to Achilles, who has felt a twinge of anger inside the sewers. You guys have like 3 minutes left.
Can I summon daggers?
Okay. What do you do with them? Are you gonna try
I
and
don't know.
pick the? Okay, there's a manhole cover, which is the exit to the sewer. Are you gonna try and pick it? Are you gonna try and find a way to push it out, or what?
Yeah.
Would you like to try and pick a lock or something?
Yeah, with dagger.
You swim through the you swim through the army of rats, and you try and look around for some kind of exit that you can unlock.
Do I find
I'll roll
any?
for that. Yeah, good point. You find a little lock at the bottom in the ground. You find another manhole cover, which is a little lock, towards attached to it. Would you like to pick the lock?
Yeah, I'll try to pick it with
What
my
tools
dagger.
do you use with dagger? Do you
Yes.
use any like a normal dagger, or do you find a specific type of dagger? Like a smaller, longer dagger, or like what?
How big is the hole though?
It's pretty small. It's a pretty small. It's the lock's pretty small, but the padlock is pretty big, so you can't push it.
Oh, then I'll choose I'll choose the small one, small dagger.
Okay. You have failed to pick the lock this turn. You can try
Oh.
again next turn. Okay, Cornflake, your
Okay.
turn. Cornflake, your turn. Cash register. You're also stuck
Okay,
in the giant
well,
pile of rats.
I
Remember, your
wasn't really
advantage is you
listening
have
to
wings.
everything. Okay.
You're trapped
I-
in the giant suffocating sea of rats. Are you doing anything else right now, Emil?
I'm not sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm trapped.
So you're just gonna pray and hopefully not die? So you're just gonna do nothing? Okay,
I can try to find a way to escape.
okay. Would you like to help Achilles with his lockpicking?
Oh. Well,
No?
yes, actually.
Okay.
Yes, I would love
So
to.
you go down to help Achilles. He hands you a dagger. Wait, Achilles, do you give him a dagger, or do you just want him to use
Okay,
his
yeah.
hands or something? I don't know. Okay, you
No,
hand him a
I'll give
dagger.
him a dagger.
Would you like to lockpick the lock? Would you like to try? Either of you can successfully lockpick the lock if you're lucky. Would you like to try?
What?
Would you like to lockpick the lock?
Yes.
Okay.
I would love to.
You successfully pick the lock. As you both fall into the manhole cover, Achilles quickly grabs the manhole cover and slams it down as you fall down the manhole cover so the rats can't come in. Jimmy is now, back to Jimmy. He's human now. The people, luckily for him, no one is confused or anything because the people of the town were all knocked out by the cage shrapnel. They all got knocked out. Some of them fell off the walls. Some of them probably got eaten by the rats underneath.
Cool.
Do you care though?
Ooh, that's brutal.
So
I mean,
last
they
time,
did set live cats on fire and throw them at people, so
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
kind of deserved it, I'd say.
But still, they deserve justice, not this.
Okay, Batman.
Alright, I'm
Jimmy,
done.
Jimmy,
still have the magic copy from
you can magic
Emil's
copy.
cash register.
no, it's run out.
Oh no. Can I attempt to use a magical spell to summon Emil and Achilles?
Like a teleportation spell?
Yes.
But would you like to locate them or what? Would you like to locate them? Would you like to teleport towards them? Would you like to teleport them towards you? It's easier for you to teleport towards them than to teleport them
Okay,
towards
I'll
you because you don't
teleport.
know where they are.
I'll do the most challenging thing and teleport all three of us to the middle of the town.
Okay, you have to roll 19 or above.
What happens if I fail? Will I teleport
You failed.
myself?
You teleport yourself into the sky. You're falling now. If you will take fall damage if you fall
no.
on the ground.
I
you are falling, what
attempt
do you
a
do?
levitation.
You do you have anything lightweight on you? Anything that would float
I
in
have
the wind?
a piece of cat.
You have one rat and a piece of cat hair, right?
I have lots of cat hair. I have
You have lots
a
of cat
fluff.
hair,
So I just use one cat hair.
yeah. Wait, let me check what else you. You have Oh, you don't have hair anymore. You lost your hair, by the way. When you
No.
turn back, you lost your hair. I'm sorry.
That's
So
sad.
you use your. You also have some money on you.
I'll just use a piece of cat hair. I don't want to waste.
Okay. By the way, you can use $1 for basically. You can use money for basically any spell if you really need to.
Cool.
Because the Eddard accepts money. I suppose you could say that.
So the editor is now a capitalist businessman, and he's no longer a god, is he?
No, he is God, but he's magic, so he takes money. Okay, so you
Cool.
use one cat fur to levitate. Let's see if that works. You fail. You continue to fall. You have 1 more minute before you die.
I use another cat. I use.
You have 10 cat hair. Okay, it's limited. Okay, it was successful. You now have
Hooray.
8 cat hair on you. Okay.
Can I levitate myself
okay,
to
Achilles.
Achilles?
You're in the air. Achilles and Emil and the Kash Register are
Ah.
underground. It's not. You can't do
No.
that. So Achilles, your turn.
Wait, so I'm in the air?
No, you're not in the air. He's in the air.
Oh.
You guys are still
Oh.
underground. You guys felt
Oh,
a
okay.
slight feeling of magical energy, but aside from that, nothing happened.
Okay. So should we look around?
Okay. You look
Do-
around. You see, you're in the deeper section of the sewers now. Doesn't seem to be have any rats there, so that's good. It's pretty empty overall.
Does it have any like exits?
There seems to be something very strange. It seems to be a little house inside the sewers.
Huh.
What kind of person would live in the sewers where there's dozens of rats and strange? You know? What kind of
Ooh.
person would decide to live in the sewers with a bunch of rats and stuff?
I don't know.
Okay, Cash Register, your turn. Would you like to investigate the home or what? I will give you 30 seconds to respond. Actually, that's too long. Okay, we're skipping ahead. Jimmy, you have successfully started levitating, but you see, as you levitate, you can't go down. So now you have another problem. You're stuck in the air.
But I cast I cast a locator spell, and then I levitate myself.
But you can't
Right
levitate
above.
towards things because it's basically just like you're walking on air, but it's only on that section of air. That's how
So
levitation.
can I walk around, or?
You can walk around, yeah.
Okay, I casted locator spell for Achilles, and then I walk towards him as
But
close
he's
as I can
he's
get.
underground, remember?
Then I go above him.
Okay, so you cast a locator spell. 15.
Yes.
You realize that you are actually a little far from that. Well, you're not that far actually. You see, like you can see, it gives you a set of coordinates and it shows you where he is. Would you like to walk towards the light? There's like a little orange light which shows where Achilles is.
I decide not to walk, and I run towards the light
You run
instead.
towards. Okay, you are using your turn for running. Okay, Achilles, your turn.